Stay in open session at 6:02 p.m.
This meeting is being transcribed and summarized.
Action reported in closed session. With the Pledge of Allegiance from New Vista, Lucian Cassidy. That's fine.
Put your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
We have that authority. Great job, Mr. Cassidy. Move over to recognition, California Honor Roll School, Fulton Osbury, Assemblyman 1.
Madam Chair, thank you. I'm Assembly Member Juan Carrillo, and I'm here to recognize a great achievement from one of the programs from the schools. Our office was notified that the nonprofit data science organization Educational Resource Partnership, ERP, released the annual California Honor Roll, recognizing 1,824 schools in 158 districts statewide for helping students of all backgrounds achieve at high levels. One of the schools recognized is Fulton and Osbury Academy of Arts and Engineering for their sustained growth and success to prepare students with the fundamental skills needed for success. It is an honor to present a certificate of recognition to Fulton and Osbury for being recognized as this year's 2025 California Honor Roll. Congratulations. I'm here to present this certificate of recognition. Thank you. On behalf of the 39th Assembly District, congratulations on this extraordinary achievement. Thanks for your dedication to the education and success of the students in the Antelope Valley. I wish you continued success in all your future endeavors. And November 4, 2025, Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Move on to Mr. Davis, ACE Awards.
All right. Tonight it's my privilege to do the ACES Award. ACES stands for Achieving a Culture of Exceptional Service, and I have 3 people to recognize tonight. So first off, if I could have Lucas Smith come up here. Yeah. All right, so Lucas, you were nominated by Stacy Acosta, and here's what she had to say. I want to take a moment to recognize Lucas Smith for the exceptional support he provides at our site. Lucas is always quick to respond to my requests, even when he's often overloaded with requests from 2 sites. He is patient with staff and students and incredibly knowledgeable. His positive attitude and dedication makes a huge difference in keeping our technology running smoothly. We are so grateful for all the time and effort he puts in for us at Lincoln. Thank you. Also recognized by Stacy Acosta, who is here in the audience today. So Stacy wants to recognize Casey Hamburger. Casey, you want to come up? Here's what Stacy said about Casey. She'd like to recognize Casey Hamburger for the exceptional support she provides at our site. Casey jumped in full force to our new SEL room, social emotional learning, and has stuck through some roadblocks. Casey is always quick to respond to calls for assistance from teachers, even when she's often overloaded with students in the room and trying to regulate. She is patient with staff and has a huge heart for even our most troubled students. Her unwavering dedication and persistence in getting the social emotional learning program set the way it needs to be is starting to make a huge difference in the behavior this year. She and her pair are instrumental to the success we are finally starting to see. We're so grateful for all the time and effort she puts in for us and the students at Lincoln. Great job. And then lastly, I'd like to ask the fiscal department to join me. They would like to recognize Eric Gold. All right. So on behalf of the entire fiscal department, we just want to take a moment to sincerely thank you for everything you do. Your commitment to ensuring that your site runs smoothly behind the scenes is something we truly admire. Budgeting is never easy, but your transparency, willingness to learn, and collaborative spirit make a real difference. Because of your efforts, every dollar is used wisely to support students, staff, and programs. Even when challenges arise that you are beyond your control, you always find a way to make things work. And that kind of leadership truly stands out. Your ability to balance the needs of your school while navigating complex situations speaks volumes about your dedication and care. We are so grateful for your hard work, your partnership, and your steady leadership. Thank you for everything you do. Congratulations, you guys. That's all I got.
Thank you, Mr. Davis. Move on to our informational items, enrollment report.
Okay. Total UTK to eighth grade, 13,595. Total early learning department, 306 for total students of 13,951. Out of that 13,951, we've got 1,151 homeless and 289 foster, which is a gain of 24 total students from the last board meeting.
Thank you, Mr. Coleman. Public disclosure of AB 1200 and the 2025-26 proposed collective bargaining agreement. 2025-2026. Proposed collective bargaining agreement with Teachers Association of Lancaster, unrepresented, confidential, and in management. Maria, would you like to go?
Good evening, board members, superintendent, cabinet, and assembly. We are presenting the AB 1200, which is the settlement with TAL, our Teacher Association, and the unrepresented employees. It's been approved by LACO, and it covers our settlement for the 25-26 fiscal year. Any questions?
Questions? Thank you very much for. Next, we'll move on to our curriculum highlights by the Vista principal, Mr. Corey Johnson, assistant principal, Shana Moya, and Gilbert Saldivar, teacher James Flores, and students.
evening, Board President, esteemed board members, superintendent, and cabinet. On behalf of New Vista Middle School, thank you for the opportunity to share the great work happening on our campus. This evening, I'm joined at the podium by students from our ASB and our advanced band, along with my assistant principals, Shana Moya and Gilbert Saldivar. We're proud to highlight how our staff, students, and families are coming together to make New Vista a place of growth, connection, and excellence. So over the past 3 years, we've seen a positive and measurable shift in our campus climate. Student attendance has increased, which tells us that our kids want to be at school. We've been intentional about building a sense of belonging, reminding students that New Vista is a place where they are wanted and valued. Our ASB has been instrumental in this, creating more lunchtime activities and campus events that help foster connection, joy, and pride in our school. I have 2 students from the core of ASB that will come up to talk about some of those activities.
Some of the things we have are academic field trips that can motivate kids to go to college and inspire kids to do good in school. Kids come to New Vista because we provide sports and clubs, and so they could do a hobby that they didn't know they liked.
Hello, my name is Melissa. I'm an ASB representative and I'm captain of the cheerleading team. And I would like to thank Ms. David, our ASB teacher, who's not here, and Mr. Johnson for making our school a better and fun place where people feel welcome and encouraged to do stuff. And me as the captain of the cheerleading team, I really love it. I have been doing cheer for about 30 years now, and I absolutely love to inspire my teammates and offer a unique opportunity to help the team grow and build a stronger bond with my teammates.
Let's move on. All right, and then these are some of the activities that we have. Our lunchtime activities, we've had students who are in the ASB room playing Uno with our teachers on campus. We've had soccer games that go on during lunchtime. So these are opportunities for our kids to just be involved in things that are happening on campus during lunch. Next. Now we have our academic field trips, and this is probably most of the highlight too. Our academic growth is a direct reflection of intentional collaboration. Departments and grade level teams meet consistently to analyze data, align instruction, and focus on what matters most, and that's student learning. And over the last 3 years, our CAS data has showed steady increases in both ELA and math, with one grade level achieving significant growth. This type of progress doesn't happen overnight. It happens when teachers come together and they're collaborative. So I also want to share some of the activities that we've done, and students will come up to talk about those as well.
I'm Layla, and I'm in the ASB office. And we have lunch activities and pep rallies. We have lunch activities every once a week, and it's something that kids can do besides like things that they're not supposed to do. It also gives them a positive outlet and things to do with like friends and teachers, and it's a good thing. They get to like other activities, and they get like more fun during lunch instead of just sitting around doing nothing. And then we also have pep rallies, which you need to qualify for a 2.0 GPA or an A and B in citizenship, and that gives students like the motivation to do well in school. My bad, and to go to class on time and to come to school so that they could do those activities and that we have planned. My name is Journey. I'm the ASB representative and New Vista It's trying to make our school a fun and welcoming place to be at. We want kids to feel welcome at our school. We want our new business students to feel like they have a safe place to be at. We have pep rallies every holiday before we go on break. Our pep rallies are to make kids feel welcome when they don't have somewhere to go after our pep rally. After school. Our pep rallies help kids want to stay on track because if they don't have A or B, a citizenship or 2.0, we're not going to be able to qualify for our program. We have after school activities for everybody to do or join. We have some of these events every once in a while. You can bring family and friends to these events or activities.
That's just highlights from our ASB, which is great to have our students engaged in this manner. And then finally, I want to talk about our external partnerships that we have on campus. So we've had a number of partnerships. Our first partnership is through UCLA Center X, where our teachers have received targeted professional development in science and social studies, and that's to help deepen instructional practices and student engagement. Something that's coming along this school year is Prisms VR, which brings innovation to our classrooms through 3D headsets and allows for students to have engagement in math and core instruction. And additionally, we have our Study Smart tutors, or during the school day tutors that are working with our math teachers, also to help increase our math scores on CASP. And finally, I think what's been most appreciated on our campus is our Label mentors. Those mentors have been able to help to increase the culture and climate on New Vista's campus as well. With further ado, I'll bring up our advanced band.
Everyone, this is actually 1/3 of our advanced band. We're able to make tonight. Song 3. One is called Dark Ride by Rachel. Last song will be called Heaven's Love.
And in Vista Middle School, our greatest strength is our relationships with our students, families, staff, and community. Together, we created a place where everyone feels connected, supported, and proud to belong. As we move forward, we'll continue to build on those relationships because they're at the heart of who we are, and they're what make New Vista a truly special place to be. Again, thank you to the board for the opportunity to lead New Vista Middle School and present our story this evening.
I got a question. For the students in the band, reading are you doing that? Are you reading the notes? So you're not just wrote, it's not just learn the music, you can actually read the music. Well, that's great for middle school students. Congratulations to the teacher for doing that. Appreciate it.
As well as the ones that
Get the band up here, kids. That's true. Let's do it. Everybody gets anything. Or only students that form or do something for us. Or we had pins applied up, so you guys scored, they'll get back. Hopefully there's something in there cool. That's, you know, you got it. Thank you guys for coming. Sure you show all the other band members that didn't come, that you kind of got. Let's see, so that's already calling out. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you,
I'll bet the rest of the band wish they can.
If you guys want to escape right now, now's the time. Got like 10 seconds and then you're trapped. Come back, Sam, not you. We're all here for the party. Our presentation, support reports by the Welcome and Wellness Center Community Schools Update. Mr. Sam Young, Exclusive Executive Director, Student and Family Services, and Ms. Rose Flores, Director of Wellness and Wellness Center.
Good evening, Board of Trustee, Dr. Marietti, and members of the Executive Cabinet. I'm Sam Yu, Executive Director of Students and Family Services. I am delighted to be joined by 3 dedicated leaders who will share key updates on our Students and Family Support Initiative. Rose Juarez, Director of Welcome Wellness Center, Brian Hook, Coordinator of Health Services, and Dr. Arturo Chavez, Coordinator of Community School. Together, we will showcase our district ongoing efforts to enhance wellness, health, and community engagement for all students and their families. Our district is committed to creating a unified system of support that's around every student. This approach integrates community school, wellness, academics, and health service into one coordinated framework. By removing barriers and ensuring each student feels connected, cared for, and ready to learn, we foster the condition necessary for success. Through collaborations across department and partners, we are establishing a comprehensive support network that directly improves our district top priority: attendance, behavior, and academic performance. The community school framework is built around a clear structure known as the 4x4 model, which include 4 key elements: the 4 pillars of community school, 4 key conditions for learning, 4 cornerstone commitments, and 4 proven practices. Our current focus centers on 3 of the 4 community school pillars: the integrated student support, collaborative leaderships and practices, active family and community engagements. By supporting the whole child, we address not only academic growth, but also student social, emotional, and physical well-being. Now I will have Dr. Arturo Chavez going to talk about school.
Good evening. My name is Dr. Arturo Chavez. I am your coordinator of community schools. I'd like to share a quick update on how we've been building out our community school framework across the district. One of our biggest priorities this year has been to build the capacity of the people who are implementing the community school framework. So far this year, our community school liaisons, family ambassadors, and school counselors have participated in a wide range of trainings, including culturally responsive family partnerships, functional behavioral assessments, case management, focus group facilitation, empathy interviews, MTSS, and PBIS frameworks, and many other trainings that have helped them better support students and families. In addition to capacity building, we've continued working closely with community partners to bring more services and resources directly to our schools and families. Just to name a few, Antelope Valley Partner for Health, ADPH, is supporting us with Safe Route to School program at 6 of our school sites and has recently launched a fresh food delivery program. They started October and it's going to run to December. ADPH will be delivering fresh food to 3 different sites each week. Those families mostly need. You know, we have a lot of families mostly need right now because of what is going on with SNAP, all of that. The LA County Department of Public Health is investing up to $200,000 in our district through the Healthy School program to help strengthen attendance, family engagement. They're also helping us grow our Parent Ambassador Leaders program, which has seen a major jump in participation from 14 parents last fall to 67 parents this fall. It's huge. And the top left picture here is Dr. Marietti actually speaking to that group, and it was here, packed house. LACO is also supporting us through their community school department and their ed tech department, including piloting a digital literacy class for families and providing 130 Chromebooks that will be raffled off at the completion of the literacy course. And finally, Salva continues to support us with monthly food distributions, and they will be hosting a food distribution and turkey giveaway event on November 22nd, giving away turkeys to the first 500 families. These are just a few highlights, but they really show the momentum that has been building through our community school work that aims to support the whole child and the whole family. Thank you.
My name is Brian Hook. I'm the coordinator of health services. We currently partner with Hazel Telehealth and Big Smiles and Vision to Learn to help promote the health and well-being of students. These programs focus on providing services during school hours, increasing access to care and decreasing absences in this school time. Hazel Telehealth is a virtual school-based health center. They provide student access to a doctor for common ailments with parental consent. Big Smiles is our mobile dentist that services students on campus, providing access to care for students with Medi-Cal insurance. And students are able to access the dentist during the school day without missing school. And then Vision to Learn is a mobile optometry clinic that provides eye exams and glasses to students at selected school sites. They promote access to eye care during school hours, and students with corrected vision should have an easier time accessing their education. And then we've also got AD CPR training, providing hands-on CPR instruction to our school staff. And it should help promote a timely response in the event of emergency. And then some of our common health concerns this school year, Student and Family Services LVNs are currently providing care for at least 11 students with diabetes, 9 students with seizures that have emergency medication, 2 students that require urinary catheterization, and 1 student with a gastric tube. And then just like to add a little bit of good news. We actually received word that for Hazel Heart, which is the mental health portion of Hazel Telehealth, that will continue to be provided at no cost to the district for the rest of the 25-26 school year.
Good evening, I'm Rose Juarez. I am. Thank you for this opportunity to highlight the Welcome Home Center. 10 years ago, we transitioned from paper registration packets to an online registration system. Hand in hand with ITS, our department implemented this registration system, which gave us a lot of opportunities to work with our population of homeless foster and our forces that allowed us to centralize these services in our department, and we were able to better identify in the SIS system. So this allowed these students to get the services that they needed at this level, but it also allowed us, since we are the homeless liaisons in our department, it allowed us to assist these families in providing them with resources, supplies, and support. As Dr. Chavez already touched on, we have partnerships which allow us to provide these resources with Salva and ADPH. But I wanted to touch more on the donations that we receive, which that's something that is that is special to me, and that our department has worked very hard to get these partnerships. And some of them that I'm going to point out, I'm just going to touch on, but I am going to highlight a couple. One of them is Toys for Tots, which they provide us annually with over 500 to 600 toys. IBEW, which is International Brotherhoods of Electric Workers, they also provide us with toys annually. Souls for Souls is a partnership that we just developed maybe 3 years ago, but they have been very generous in that they have provided shoes twice a year. We just received a shipment of 750 pair of shoes and 750 pair of socks for our families. Businesses, Boston, and Pisa, and also we have local private donors that provide coats. We also work very close with CSEA. They have provided us with coats and gift cards for our families during the holidays, which we appreciate greatly, and so do our families. KB Homes is another donor that we partnered with a couple of years ago, and they provide us annually with backpacks. This year, they provided us with 250 backpacks, and they provide us with name brand backpacks like Adidas, Air Jordan. So our families who can't afford these, they appreciate it, and they also provide about $50 worth of supply in these backpacks. And this year, they added a little bonus in that they provided hygiene items, lotion for all of the families. They also just reached out to us and said that they're interested in providing 300 of our kids with multiple toys. So we're working with them to get that out for the holidays. And then the next slide. Feed the Children, I wanted to take a moment and highlight because we were chosen as one of the 12 hubs nationwide who has been able to get 7 pellets of items for our families. And we get this 10 months out of the year, so every month through June. And we are allowed to choose from some of the items, so depending on our needs. So we can pick from food, cleaning items, school supplies, and we get to choose these items. So we just had a distribution last Thursday, and these are pictures from that event. So we even have some of our employees who signed up for this event, and they were able to come and take advantage of the items that were distributed through Feed the Children. And then the other donor that I wanted to highlight is Baby to Baby. We started a partnership with them during the pandemic, and they started by providing masks and hygiene items for our families. But then that grew into a bigger partnership, and this is a snapshot of what we have been provided by them this year, which is almost 80,000 diapers, about 80,000 wipes, and we've received like 12,000 school supply items, backpacks. But in addition to these items, this is what's allotted to us based on what we report back to them annually. But in addition to that, they also provide us with bundles of items during the holidays, before school. So their partnership, it extends in more than just what they give us for our 0 to 12 group. We're very blessed in that they take care of us. And even during the disasters when we had flooding, they came out and visited our families that were they were living in the rural area, so they came and provided extra supplies, gift cards for our families. So this is just a little glimpse into what we do at the Welcome Center. Thank you for your time.
Based on 425 community school and parks report that the district, the state is requiring us as a district and also school site to submit at the end of the school year. Based on that, we had identified 4 areas that going to support the district initiative. Continue to build capacity through training opportunities and partnership. We're adding more partnerships. So a good example was that Dr. Chavez had mentioned about the ABPH. We originally had an MOU with them just for the Safe Route to School. And tonight, it's on the agenda to approve their MOU that allow us to access some of the additional resources that are available to us that we have not tapped into. Continue to align data and collaborate across departments. I know Brian did not mention the vaccine clinic. Thank you to Dr. Fountain for partnering with us to open that vaccine clinic. We had 0 exclusion this school year because of the work that we do. Also ELOP providing the expanded opportunity for our students to be able to access those enrichments. So we will continue to partner with different different department in our district and also business across the Antelope Valley. expand access to wraparound services. It is something that Dr. Fountain and we went to the early learning conference, and we were looking at how can we maximize the existing resource and also the facility that recently opened on Monday. How do we bring those resources so that our family and our student can access those resources without having to go down below? And finally, this is really important for us as a district to really engage families as partner in whole child success, not just a checkoff, but truly engage them. And I'm really proud what Arturo, Dr. Chavez had mentioned in terms of that house program, increasing those families, and hopefully by every year, we can potentially get up to 120 families to participate in the POW program. If we grow that, again, we are building the capacity of our families. When we align support across our system, we don't just meet needs, we create the foundation for every student to attend, engage, and achieve. Together, we're creating school where every child is healthy, supported, and ready to thrive. This concludes our presentation for tonight.
No questions, but just a big thank you to all of you. I've been to many of the events that you put on, and I'm telling you, the community truly appreciates the work you do and all of the suppliers and benefactors that we have that come out, sit there for the 4 or 5 hours talking to the parents and the other community involved people. So thank you very much for all of your work.
Move on to our individual action items. Business approval of amendment number 001 to agreement for consultant services with Universal Engineering Sciences for laboratory record services for Sunnydale Elementary School PSTK&K construction project. Motion by Mr. Giles. Second by Mr. TP. All in favor? Aye. Motion passes 5-0. Of amendment number 001 to agreement with TGR Geotechnical for Desert View Elementary School modernization and new construction project. Motion by Mr. TP, second by Mrs. Usler. All in favor? Motion passes 5-0. Approval of amendment number 001 to the agreement of TGR Geotechnical for Lincoln Elementary School modernization and new construction project. Motion by Mr. Nguyen, second by Mr. Giles. All in favor? Motion passes 5-0. Approval of amendment 001 to agreement of TGR Geotechnical for Mariposa Elementary School modernization and new construction project. Motion by Mr. Nguyen, second by Mrs. User. All in favor? Motion passes 5-0. Amendment number 001 to the agreement of TGR Geotechnical for Sierra Elementary School modernization and new construction project. Motion by Mr. Giles, seconded by Mr. Nguyen. All in favor? Motion passes 5-0. Amendment number 001 to the agreement of architectural services with with SVA Architects Incorporated for Mariposa Elementary School modernization and new construction project. Motion by Mr. TP. Second by Mr. Giles. All in favor? Aye. Motion passes 5-0. Amendment number 004 to the agreement of architectural services with SVA Architects Incorporated for Sunnydale Elementary School modernization and new construction project. Motion by Mr. Nguyen. Second by Mrs. User. All in favor? Motion passes 5-0. Individual action items, human resources. Approval of provisional internship permit for 2025-2026 school year. Motion by Mr. Giles, second by Mr. Nguyen.
This will allow us to fill an immediate staffing need of both Mariposa and Miller.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes 5-0. Congratulations. Mariah and Benjamin. Addressing the board. Individuals who wish to address the board may complete a speaker card and present it and any supporting documents to the superintendent's assistant and other district official prior to the start of the meeting. Personal information such as a student, parent, guardian's name, address, phone number, date of birth, email address, and other directory information as defined in the Education Code 49061 may be excluded from the minutes of the meeting by submitting a written request to the superintendent. The board president shall recognize individuals who wish to speak. Individuals wishing to present testimony to the board concerning specific items on the agenda may do so once that item has been moved, seconded, and is on the floor for discussion. Limits of 3 minutes per person and 20 minutes per item shall be allowed. Board bylaws 9322. Board members may ask questions for clarification purposes. However, no action may be taken and no discussion may take place on an item not on the posted agenda. Brown Act. Comments from PTA. CSEA. Welcome.
Good evening, Lancaster School District leaders. My name is Eli Barragan, and I am here with Lancaster's CSCA Chapter 297, representing CSCA, and I am here hoping we resume negotiations tomorrow and ready for a good outcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Al?
Good evening, everyone. Maria sort of stole my thunder with her report on negotiations, but I just wanted to report out and let you all know that our TA passed the membership with a 92% approval. So we were very happy with that. I also want to, again, extend gratitude on behalf of the entire association for the ease in which we were able to come to here. So I want to just say thank you to everybody involved. The other thing I wanted to say, those left, but oh, there you are, right there. Tal would be happy to give some donations to the Welcome and Wellness Center. I know we've been working for the last 20 years or so with Race Resource, but I know they're flux, I think sometimes. So reach out to me and we will donate. Anyway, thank you to everybody and have a great night.
Comments from the audience?
We have one comment from Terry Cardona.
Good evening, board members and district administration. I'm here tonight in support of my fellow classified brothers and sisters to echo the heartfelt concerns many have shared already. I've been with the district since I was 29 years old.
yesterday.
Yes, yes. And I stand before you as a dedicated, loyal, hardworking employee, consider myself, who have proudly served this community for more than 3 decades. I've worked under many superintendents and in several positions I've truly loved. The district has been my home, my second home, for most of my life, and I take great pride in it. But right now, we're in difficult times. Our nation is struggling, families are hurting, and here at our district, wage disparity has become a serious issue. Our salary schedule is broken and even acknowledged as such, yet remains unaddressed. Minimum wage increases continue to distort it, hurting morale, families, and ultimately our students. Our economy is unstable. Our wages simply do not keep pace. The financial responsibility this places on the district, however, we understand it. Addressing these inequities would help boost family income, raise morale, and build equality across all our employee groups. Classified staff are shorthanded at every site. Our offices, classrooms, kitchens, safety staff, many of us are covering multiple roles just to keep things running. We had employees injured for being overextended, and even moments where staff have faced threatening situations without adequate support. This is not sustainable and is not the culture of care our district should represent. It's also discouraging to be referred to as the other organization. Our once strong partnership between both unions and district leadership have been strained. Both CSEA and TEL members are stressed and short-staffed, and it shows. We want to rebuild the partnership and work collaboratively with the district in good faith. We are asking for the district to help us fix the salary scale, increase the medical cap adequately.
30 seconds.
Talk with us, not at us. Please invest in your classified employees, strengthening our workforce, and will help meet legal education needs without relying special education needs, without relying on outside contractors. We love our jobs, we love our district. Please help us continue the work with dignity, fairness, and respect. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Consent agenda items, superintendent items number 16A through 16O. Motion. Okay. Motion by Mr. TP, second by Mr. Nguyen. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes 5-0. Consent agenda items, business items 17A through 17O. Motion by Mr. Giles, seconded by Mr. Nguyen. All in favor? Motion passes 5-0. Consent agenda items, education services, items 18A through 18G. Motion. Motion by Mr. Booth, second by Mr. Giles. All in favor? Motion passes 5-0. Consent agenda items, human resources services, items 19A through 19B. Motion by Mr. Giles, seconded by Mr. TP. All in favor? Aye. Motion passes 5-0. Consent agenda items, student and family services, items 20A through 20B. Motion. Motion by Mr. TP, second by Mrs. User. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes 5-0. First reading on legislation policy discussion. We'll move on to comments from the board. Mr. Nguyen.
Well, again, we see improvement in the student enrollment for the last month. Always good to see. I'd like to congratulate Oakland Allsbury and the certificate they got from our Assemblyman Juan Carrillo. Excellent. Oakland Allsbury has been one of the AB's best schools for, not sure, at least 5 years in a row. That's all the schools. That includes high school and elementary and middle. So congratulations to Oakland Allsbury. ACES Award. Mike, you did a good job. Looks like Lincoln won this week. But you know what? The persons that get the awards, Lucas, Stacy, do a great job there. That's why they get these awards. So my hat's off to them. Mr. Gold, see you a lot at Mariposa during the Real Man Read. I'm hoping Lisa sets that all up. I think it's in another week or two. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's see. Vista. Oh, they pulled out. Their students that can read music. I remember going to Paiute to their band concert. Some of their 6th grade students were not ready to read music. They could play it, but mostly just out of rote learning. So my hat's off to the New Vista students and to New Vista completely for their ASB and their, I don't know, for all the things that they're doing there that make our district proud. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nguyen. Mr. Giles.
Well, thank you guys for hanging out with us, and I'd like to touch on a couple of those things. Congratulations, Fulton Allsbury. That's cool to make the honor roll, and for Assembly member here, our ACES Award winners. Congratulations again, and good job, America, for making the facility, the fiscal department happy. I don't know what you guys are doing over there, but you're making the money people happy. You're probably making everybody happy. So good job with that. And New Vista, thank you guys for sharing. I know you guys have gone, but we do love seeing the students and what's going on in the schools that are working, and excited to see that continue. Welcome to Wellness Center. Rose, you're always there doing it, and we appreciate you guys, all the stuff you do for the community, and you do a lot, and I appreciate you guys, your whole team over there. Thank you so much. And with that, yeah, it's a busy time. We got, seems like I do the carpool and I'm driving around for hours between taking somebody to practice here and going over here for this program and that. So anyway, busy time, but it's a good time. So glad to be part of the parent and part of the board. So thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Giles. Mr. Teague.
Well, yeah, ditto. Everyone has said. A lot going on here tonight. New Vista Middle School. It was neat to see the students. They had great leadership roles, and they were talking about a lot of the programs they're getting the kids involved in at lunchtime, which is great during school time, and also after school and on field trips. So that was really great to see. Hats off to Fulton and all. all that recognition and great work there. And also the Welcome and Wellness Center and the Community Schools update. It's amazing how many different groups you get to help, and all the donations when you see them listed out. It's phenomenal. All the different donations that people are bringing in. Thank you for helping all our families and students in our district.
Sir.
I have a lot to add, but I'll add on. Fulton Allsbury, congratulations. I mean, wonderful program over there. It was good to hear that you were recognized for it. New Vista Middle School, love to see both the ASB and the advanced band. It was great to see the kids playing. That always is really evident, what's going on. But sometimes that behind the scenes work with the ASB and making sure that you're getting student programs going, and they sounded like they were very, very excited about having activities. That keeps the kids wanting to come to school. So nice to hear about that. And community schools updates. It was wonderful to hear from Sam, Rose, Brian, Dr. Chavez. Nice to hear the coordinated effort that you guys have. All of those things are so interconnected. Making sure people have food to eat and clothes to wear and health services, and, support on campuses. Love the idea that we have the Hazel Health and the different aspects that go along with that. I think it makes it very easy for our families to connect with health services providers. So it was great hearing from you guys, and the vaccination clinic. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you how many years, we've been working toward that. So that is a huge, huge, effort that I know you guys have put in to getting that going, and so helpful for our parents to be able to come and actually have those services provided here at the schools. So thank you guys for that, and have a good week.
Dr. Marietta.
Just echo some of the things that we've already heard, but I'd like to acknowledge all of our ACES recipients this evening. And also I want to thank Juan Carrillo for coming out and recognizing Fulton Allsbury, California Honor Roll. I'd also just like to acknowledge that it is School Psychologist Month here in our district and across the state, and also Indigenous Americans Month, and also National Homeless Youth Awareness. We do such a wonderful job with our homeless families and communities. So I just acknowledge all of those people, and let's just have a great November.
Thank you, Dr. Marietta. Well, as usual, they all try to steal my thunder. I don't really have a lot left. So I'll just say, continue doing the things that we do well. The things that we don't, we'll just continue working on harder. I believe that as a team, we accomplished so much. I've had the opportunity to see a lot of you out, as well as work with a lot of the different departments. All of you are wonderful to me, but I will say I do most enjoy getting out doing food distribution, and just that on-hand feeling that you have when people come through, and the services that we provide is just amazing. If you've never had the opportunity, maybe you can get out on November 22nd. Tell your families and your schools about the food distribution and have them, and come out and volunteer if you get an opportunity. Just come out and see what's going on. I think you're really going to enjoy it. So with that said, thank you very much, everyone. And yes, sir, Mr. Wynn.
I just want to add one more thing, and that is my kudos to Dr. Marietti. He's been in charge of this district now for a few years, and I think it's all been very, very positive. The community involvement has been great. The staff and teachers and CSEA and TAL, everything's gone very well up to date, and I hope it stays that way.
Thank you again. So much thunder. Again. But yes, everything you're saying is absolutely correct. So, no further ado, we will. We'll recess the closed session. Can I get a motion? Oh, I'm sorry. Adjourn. We will adjourn. See, because they stole my thunder, and so I wanted go back and try again. So we'll get a motion for adjournment. All right, so we have motion by Mr. Giles and seconded by Mr. Nguyen and all in favor? Motion passes 5-0 at 7:08 p.m.